Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, do not forget to go ahead and click that red subscribe button. Also, at the end of the video, do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. So in this video, we are going to discuss a very sensitive topic. We're going to talk about feelings. We're going to open up. We're going to be true. We're going to be honest. We're going to be realistic. We are going to discuss some very difficult stuff. No, for real. From the title of this video, we are going to be talking about gender disappointment and how to possibly overcome these emotions and these feelings. If you are someone that is currently going through gender disappointment and that is the reason why you're watching this video, I just want to say that you are not alone. I felt those emotions that you're currently feeling right now. I felt them when I was pregnant. I know how you feel, and I am here if you want to chat. You can write a comment, you can DM me on Instagram, you can talk to me. I am here to hear you out, girl. I know exactly how you're feeling. And you know, gender disappointment doesn't only happen to females, it also happens to the male. And I think that it is very difficult topic to talk about, but I'm here to discuss it. These are some of the things that I did to go ahead and help me deal with my disappointment, my feelings more than anything. Let's just be clear though on another thing. Once you do have this baby and the baby does arrive and you have them in your arms, you will no longer feel that. In most cases, you know, sometimes you can still feel that gender disappointment, and that is okay. I would definitely speak to a professional about it. Just so you guys know a little background, I am a mother of 3 little boys. For my first baby, I always wanted to have a son. Like, I just always wanted my first child to be a boy. In the house, I'm the oldest of 7, and I just always wanted like to have a bigger brother, you know. Always wanted a boy to be the first baby, and so when I found out I was pregnant with a boy the first time, I was super happy. I could not be happier. We wait 6 years and then I get pregnant with my second baby. I felt it really deep inside of me that I was gonna have a girl. The whole pregnancy was completely different. It was the complete opposite from my first baby, from my first pregnancy, and I could have sworn to you I was having a girl. And when it turned out to be a boy, that just goes to show how these, you know, theories of the way your belly is, the way you're feeling while you're pregnant, if you have any morning sickness, all these things, there are theories, guys. There are theories, you know. You will not know what you're having until you find out through the ultrasound or the blood work or whatever it is, you know. With my second one, I did not experience gender disappointment very much. Moved on past it, whatever. For my third pregnancy though, that one hit me hard. I actually cried till I was 9 months. I cried. I was so sad. I was feeling all these things inside of me, and I just couldn't understand why. Like, Jocelyn, what is wrong with you? Out of a lot of things, but like, what is wrong with you with this? Like, why are you feeling this way? There are people that cannot even conceive. There are people that would love to have any gender. And I realized, damn, this is real. I was super depressed, you guys. When I tell you, I would randomly start crying. I would have outbursts of tears just like randomly throughout the day. I would wake up crying. I would go to sleep crying. You guys, it was the worst pregnancy. Like, and mind you, this pregnancy was the easiest out of the 3, where I didn't have any morning sickness. I was fine. My pregnancy was great. Like, I didn't feel so sick like I did with my other 2. So the fact that I was really depressed like really took a toll on me, and that is the reason why I'm here making this video also and just opening up. I do believe that there are people out there that want to hear this. There are people out there that hide their emotions. They are afraid of being vulnerable, being judged, and I completely understand. So I hope this video helps you, and I hope you find some closure, and yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing this. So let's get into it. Number 1, I would name.
Yes, name your baby, but even better, if you're able to just stay Team Green until the very last minute, you will avoid a lot of unnecessary comments from other people. You will avoid the whole gender disappointment from the very beginning, and you would just be at peace and happy, but I know how hard it is to stay team green and not know the gender.
Once you pick the baby's name, you will be able to start bonding better with the baby, with your pregnancy, just kind of, you know, everybody's going to start talking about your pregnancy, your baby, and by talking about this, they're going to have a name, and you're going to start, your brain is going to start having this idea now, like it's real. You're going to have this boy, or you're going to have this girl. Try to bond with your baby, because I will tell you this, I did not bond with my pregnancy at all. Gender disappointment gets so bad that you will not bond with your child. So please try to name your baby. It'll help you. Another thing is purchase baby clothes. So once you see, for example, I have 3 boys, so I went out, I started shopping for all this boy stuff, and it just gave me like this warm feeling. You're going to see the little things, and you're going to feel like this warmth in your heart, and it's going to bring you lots of happiness. Number 3, set up the nursery. So this was really cool, you guys. I had never actually had a nursery for my other 2 babies. I had a crib, I had their things, but I never had their own room with, you know, the colors that I wanted, and I didn't purchase anything that made it feel special for them. So with this pregnancy, I went all out. I decorated the room. I do have a video on my nursery if you want to watch it. I will link it somewhere, probably in the description below. But yeah, I really went into it. I got super excited. I made my husband like redo this wall. I will actually show you guys right now. I made him do that wall right there. And we just did so many things together. We went to Home Depot, and I think he did it mostly just to make me feel better. He definitely did a really good job, and it came out amazing. So I got really excited decorating the room and making it look as cute as possible for my baby. So that will help you out. This one is going to be hard, okay, but I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to suggest it 100% because it is one of the things that helped me out the most. Oh my gosh, I'm already feeling kind of... So it is write a letter to your baby. Yes, write a letter to that baby, because you are probably going to feel this type of grief. You not being able to have the desired gender is going to make you feel like you're grieving that child. So definitely write this letter, sit down. I sat down when I was 9 months. I grabbed a piece of paper, I grabbed a pen, and I started writing down all my emotions. I wrote her a letter. It was so cute, and that helped me bring so much closure to this chapter in my life. And it made me realize that, girl, you're not having a baby girl. You need to, you know, get it together. Your baby boy is about to come, and you want to be as healthy, mentally prepared for this baby, because postpartum depression is another thing, and you do not, you know, you want to be 100% there for your baby. By writing this letter, it'll help you. Then I 100% recommend it. So this one also is a hard one, but I do also suggest it more importantly than anything else. It is to find the root. Try to find the root of like why you desire a certain gender. Why did I really want a girl? Let me think. Well, I am the oldest of 7. I am a girl myself. My mom and me have a very strong relationship, a strong connection. Me and my sisters have a strong connection. We talk on the phone 24/7. Our relationship is a very strong bond, and I guess I just really wanted that in my home. So that, I think, was the root of why I really desired to have a girl. And when I tell you, oh my gosh, the way that I had to overcome this and try to heal, I was literally grieving my mother and my unborn child, because I feel like it was kind of like a triangle. Here I have me, and then I have this relationship of me with my mom, which is very strong. And then I feel like, oh my gosh, if my mom was to be taken away from my life, where's my daughter where I can have that relationship with her? Oh my gosh, my camera's dying. I hope it doesn't cut off. So yeah, you want to find the root. Okay, sorry, my camera died. Okay, so I hope this is not horrible, but another thing also is that you want to come to a realization that, okay, what if you do have the desired gender? So I talked about this with my husband a lot, and I was like, imagine I have a girl, and this girl is not bonding with me. She hates me. She loves you. What if this girl is not even girly? What if she's like a tomboy? What if she's lesbian? Like, Gender and the sex are very different things. So you could really desire like to have a girl because you want to dress them pretty and you want them to do cheer, you want them to join all the girl stuff and whatever. And it turns out this girl that you have ends up being a total tomboy, doesn't like anything that you used to like when you were a child, and is the complete opposite of you, and is exactly like your husband, is exactly like your other son. What? So that you need to realize that just having this desired gender is not going to always bring you the happiness that you really desire and want, because what is the root of you really wanting this gender? For me, it was that relationship, that bond between a mother and a daughter. But I came to realization that it doesn't matter the gender. How many females do you know? How many girlfriends do you have that do not have a good relationship with their mother? We know a lot. I know a lot. And then how many boys do I know that have an amazing relationship with their mother? Again, I also know a few. I think that I was not thinking this far. I was just very upset and sad and really, really into my feelings. And now that I'm healing and processing, and I got to process these emotions, I understand that I can still have that beautiful relationship with my boys, and I can have them trust me and have them connect with me and talk to me, and you know, come to my home when they're older and bring their kids. And I can still do that with my boys. It's not up to, you know, their sex or their gender. It's about how I treat them, the respect that we're gonna have in our relationship as mother and child, and those things that I can control, that I can contribute to and make possible, you know, because the gender sometimes you just can't make possible. Like, as much as I desire a female, I might not be able to ever have a girl, you know, and as of right now, I do not see it. So I'm not into like trying for a fourth right now. I do not want another baby. I am very content with my 3 boys, and but I will say it took so much work, so much time, and definitely a lot of feels and being into myself and like really being realistic and talking about these things. So another thing I would suggest is to join a Facebook group. There's literally Facebook groups for everything, and you will read about other females that are going through the same things, other mothers that are also experiencing gender disappointment, and you won't feel as lonely, because as real as this is, a lot of people are afraid to discuss it or go through them and be open about it. Even if they have a boy and a girl, they might want a different gender than what they're really having, but they're afraid to speak up and say it because it's not something that, you know, being vulnerable takes a lot of courage for someone to open up about these feelings. So I understand if someone hides them. Oh, it's okay as long as the baby's healthy. Yes, of course. Everybody wants a healthy child. That is the #1 priority, and that is very, very important. Of course, yes, I agree. But gender disappointment is real, and it's okay to feel sad if you're having the gender that you don't desire, and that's fine. I do believe that if people were more open about this, then mothers who do go through gender disappointment wouldn't feel as guilty. Because another reason why I was so depressed, I think, when I was pregnant and really having a hard time with this, was because I felt guilty. I have family, I have friends that are not able to conceive, and I'm over here crying because I'm having a boy, because I'm having a super healthy boy. So if you do feel some type of disappointment, it's okay to speak up and talk about it and find someone that you can open up to. And if nobody is there for you, then go on Facebook literally and find a Facebook group. There are so many out there. I will link something down as well. I'm in a group, and they really, really, really helped me overcome this, because they were honest, they were open, they were real about their emotions, and it just made me feel like I'm not the only one in the world going through this. I hope that these tips help you the way they help me, and I hope that you are able to open up and speak about your feelings. It is very, very courageous of you to be open, to be vulnerable, to speak up, and to say what you feel. No one is you, and that is your power. And if you stand up for what you believe in, you will help others open up and be real also. So that's all I gotta say, and I hope you guys really enjoyed my video. I hope that it is somewhat helpful for you. And again, if you would like to connect with me, I will leave my email, my Instagram, and you can always just comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.